the Prairie King.
What
Hey,
is
everyone.
this? Okay.
Oh my god, I didn't read any of the...
Neither did
Oh.
I. Okay,
No,
so
I know
you're
what to do
gonna
now.
wanna...
Yep.
Okay. Dodge. Don't die.
I'm already fucked. I'm
Video
already
game.
so
Okay,
many
run,
kinds
run,
of
run, run,
fucked.
run.
No,
Oh,
I was stuck in a corner. I'm so bad.
It's okay. You got 2 more lives. So the new tip: don't get stuck in a corner. Shoot the enemies with your bullets, and
Or should I shoot
collect
the enemies with my
pickups.
bullets?
Yeah,
Good
that's
call.
what you want to do. And
Yeah.
always be on the move.
Hey everyone, this is Pajodcast Forums. I'm Kyle. This is Ryan. Playing Journey of the Prairie King, apparently. Oh, there's a...
We're here at Suplex City Farms, and
Yeah.
right now we're playing the arcade. It's a Friday night. We're broke because we just bought a very expensive backpack.
Yeah, we did.
$1,000 backpack,
Oh,
can you
fucking...
believe it? Fucking Oakley made it.
2000.
Fucking Oakley.
Yeah, they made our sunglasses and our backpack.
Yeah. Calvin Klein backpack.
Like Calvin Klein, the Marty McFly
Oh, there
character.
we go. What is happening? You were just okay. You are Lightning Man.
I just turned into the Hulk.
You're actually Raiden.
Okay, well, apparently I'm not the
Well,
Hulk anymore.
Yeah, I don't know. That was just a lightning strike. Okay, whoa, you had that. What are you doing? Whoa.
Just picking up my sweet coin. Whoops.
You had me panicked. I don't know why you ran into the enemies.
I wanted to get that coin.
Yeah, but you then ran.
Yeah, I got greedy for money, okay?
Yeah, but you don't run in a position to stick yourself between groups of enemies.
Fucking
like
kill
that. Literally, as I'm giving him that advice, the first thing he does.
This is not Overwatch Academy, Ryan, okay? You don't have a lot of experience with the Journey of the Prairie King.
Listen, I'm a Journey of the Prairie game esports player, okay?
Yeah.
I've journeyed I am the Prairie King.
Ryan plays for the Journey of the Prairie King team solo mid.
Yeah, exactly. Team, don't get stuck. Like your corner idea is a good one, but you need to be constantly doing corners. So like corner to one direction and then corner to another corner. Like yeah, so you should be going to the top corner right now. You should have done that before they came out of that middle.
Well, how did I know when they were gonna come out?
I'm just saying, you don't. You got this.
Brock Lesnar's Smash video games.
Okay,
Smash.
well, that's Journey to the Prairie King. I'm Prairie King here saying that Brock Lesnar not great at Journey to the Prairie
Oh wait,
King.
I actually used the mouse again.
You had a good run.
Oh my god, nope, almost I ran out of energy again. There's a skull-shaped keyhole.
What? How do we play that one?
I assume that we get a skull-shaped key. Can't even buy a Joja Cola.
We don't even have the money for a Joja Cola. See,
well, those are 75
gold. Say they're so
though.
community friendly, but they got a Joja Cola machine in their freaking saloon. Like,
yeah, well, Joja Mart's already like obviously there too.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Well, that we journeyed. There was a prairie, and
Yeah.
Brock Lesnar could have been better at that game.
He could have been better at that game, but he's not really. He's never really been much of a video game kind of guy, has he?
That's true. He's more of a suplexer and a farmer.
Yep. Aw,
well,
hey.
I guess we'll call it a night.
Yeah. Oh, you know what we should have called the dog? Should have called the dog Pepper.
No, F5. I like F5.
All right. Oh, we can make a scarecrow now and better fertilizer.
Hey, basic fertilizer.
Dude,
you can put manure in it.
You know we're gonna do a better job with the women now because we got +1 hoe proficiency.
Oh. +1 axe pursuit. Yeah, see, this is what new cooking recipe, survival burger. We've now found the one food we will always make in bulk.
Yep. Yep, we did.
Survival burger. Is there anything else that screams Brock Lesnar unless it just said raw hide of beef jerky?
Yeah, I mean, if we find beef jerky, we're just like that's obviously.
I mean, we can cycle beef jerky, survival burger, beef jerky.
Dear Farmer Brock Lesnar, I'd like to apologize for joking about your grandpa's old cottage when we first met. It's a really nice little house. However, you might need some more space someday. That's where I can help. If you bring me some raw materials and pay a fee, I can expand your house. Oh, it's Robin. Okay, the first expansion offers a kitchen with a kitchen
Robin,
to be
take
able to cook
your
and
merry men and
recipes.
get out of here. Jeez.
You've learned. No, dude, she's gonna build us a better house, and then we get a kitchen.
Freaking, what's his name? Friar Tuck comes in and builds you a freaking
Demetrius will do
doorway.
it. Anyway, I hope you're starting to feel at home.
We've got a new sunroom.
Yeah, dude.
Brock Lesnar would never have a sunroom. He needs a kill room.
I mean, he never said anything about a sunroom, to be fair.
That's true. We need to expand the kill room.
So what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to see if we can. I don't know if we can do it yet, but I'm going to try and go towards the to the mines. Because let's be honest, Brock Lesnar is not somebody.
Like he needs a little more mining. I agree.
Yeah.
We need to
Actually,
go down
you know what I'm going to do real
kill
quick
some shit.
Is I'm going to go plant these mixed seeds because why not just get that free seeds?
Yeah, we have our area here that's basically we don't give a shit about it crops. Yeah. This is where we plant seeds that we don't plan on using permanently. Just like fuck it.
Yeah.
But we do have how are our potato plants doing?
I just checked on them. They're not ready yet. They take like 10 days though, dude. Remember, or like 11 days or some shit. Like potatoes are not going to be a quick thing.
We're heading up to the mines here.
Yep.
We got this.
I'm not sure if we can go in yet, by the way.
We might be able to. I don't remember. Like I said, I did play like 4 or 5 hours of this game.
We might have to like trigger a thing first, but
where's Linus at? He's inside.
Yeah, it's fucking raining outside, dude.
On his claws. Our boy.
We can definitely go in here.
I mean, we're building the Brock Lesnar friendship.
Oh my god.
Well, there he is.
It's Big Boss.
Yeah, the big. Oh my god.
Can you do his voice, please?
Kept me waiting, huh?
Kiefer Sutherland. My name is Federal Agent Jack Bauer. No, you know who this guy's not. This guy's not Big Boss. You know who this is? This is old Majima. Yup.
Yeah.
Just pretty dead.
Old Majima yet.
No, there's no old Majima. This is him.
Been abandoned for decades. Still, there's probably good ore down there. But a dark place undisturbed for so long, I'm afraid. Ore isn't the only thing you're gonna fucking find.
Jesus, that was a little dark.
Here, take this. You might need it.
A sword?
God. Epics. Brock the Dragon Slayer.
Ryan.
Or now, Brock the Rusty Sword.
Rusty the Rapier?
Indeed. Name's Marlon, by the way. You can just call me motherfucking old guy. Get off my lawn. I run the Adventurers Guild right outside. I'll keep my eye on you. Prove yourself, and I might think about making you a member. Like, Adventurers Guild. I love the idea that they would go down into caves with beasts and monsters and call themselves adventurers. And it's like, you're not really adventurers. You're just a bunch of poorly equipped knights. But hey, the Han Solo bit, it worked even in medieval times.
Yep.
So I remember doing some of this stuff. I kind of did actually a lot of this stuff because I felt like, oh, this kind of seems really cool. But it's a lot of mining, if I remember correctly.
It is, because you have to find.
But you do eventually find enemies, and if I remember correctly, there is some procedural generation actually that happens.
Oh, for sure. Yep.
So yeah, you're trying to find the middle, and there's also enemies. All right, let's get that sword out. Screw this bat. Oh, we should have emptied it. So this is why you empty your inventory. So when you go down on a thing, you have like, why do we have plants and seeds and wood?
Right.
Like, we don't need any of that stuff for this.
Hang on. Oh my god, this takes forever. First of all, look at all this extra inventory we have.
All right, we have a backpack. I forgot.
Suck it.
We did that whole thing where Kyle metagamed into getting a backpack.
What do you mean metagamed? We needed it, Ryan. It was just gonna be tedious otherwise. Like
I agreed. The backpack was a good purchase.
I mean, like, yeah, like we can like role play a little bit, but at a certain point we are doing a show. If people have to like, we have to like go back.
It was a joke.
Okay, I wasn't sure if you were being serious. Like,
it was a joke.
At a certain point, if we have to like fucking like go back every 5 seconds.
Very sensitive about his metagame.
Yeah, my feelings are hurt.
Yeah. What? Your meta feelings?
My feelings.
Or your real feelings?
My feels for reals.
Shit, I don't. Is there a meta feel or a real feel?
Yeah,
I don't
okay.
know. Is there a difference?
I don't know.
What do we have in here?
Some fucking dead slimes.
Yeah, break that blob.
Oh my god, we do so little damage.
Really. I don't think it actually has an orifice for you to actually do that anyway. I think it's just. Like, here's one thing I don't understand about blobs. Why are they always presented like moving jello? Like that's not frightening.
No, I got fucked in the end.
Like if you were to see moving jello, what would you think? You probably would just laugh. You'd be like, "What in the hell? That piece of jello has."
Well, it's also like the first enemy, though. To be fair.
Huh?
I don't think it's supposed to be that scary.
It's not, but it's not about it being scary. It just doesn't seem practical. Like it just seems like a weird thing that you encounter as an adventurer.
Cave carrot, that'll give us energy and health.
Shit, that's good. Oh yeah, so now we're getting things we're getting consumables now.
Yeah.
That we can use for our wood chopping adventures.
Yeah, and a lot of these things, the reason I was kind of hesitant to use them before, those are like a lot of them can be crafted into better shit.
We need a torch.
Yeah, apparently. Can I make one? Whoops.
Got a torch. Can you just like equip it and like put it? Oh, you can't like carry it. There's no like.
I think I can take it. I just. Yeah.
That kind of sucks that you can't like use it in a way that like allows you to attack.
Yeah.
Still. It's going to be an interesting room. We might see some damage being taken here in an extreme level.
Okay, well, we already have the weight down, so I don't have to worry about mining that anymore. I'll mine things that like have things in them, like the copper over here or whatever. But
yeah, well, and obviously the enemies.
Yeah. That's not really mining though. That's murking these fools, son.
Yes.
Because we know that
murking, of course, by the innovator of violence himself.
No, we can't. That episode's not going to go out in time. We're not going to spoil that, Ryan.
Oh well, I'm not going to spoil that.
Yeah. This episode will be coming out like the day before.
You have all the episodes in track. We just record.
Yeah. Basically, the rule of thumb is we can never ever talk about anything we say on a different playthrough without having to worry about that.
Because we do things in backlog form.
Yes, like smart people.
All right, down to the next level.
Oh, well, this one's fucking easy. Easy breezy, beautiful.
We're getting a lot of... This is a good run here. This is good.
This is the run?
Yeah, this is the... Lesnar is adventuring here. Big Boss upstairs is really impressed.
Yeah.
He's digging in. So that seems to be the Rat Pack of Lesnar's friends right now. We got Clint, we got Willie, we got Emily, we got Demetrius.
Emily's not really his friend. He's his bitch. She's his bitch.
I mean, that's the love interest. And then we have Linus Claus, our boy.
Yeah.
I mean, Brock Lesnar's not normally a Santa guy, but he doesn't like it when people just get thrown on a hard time like that.
He'd hang out with the dude who lives in a tent, though, for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, the thing is if you could come over and have a beer and enjoy it yourself, like, Lesnar doesn't like her that much, but he's been known to have a drink with Pam. Like sometimes it happens. Sometimes she comes back from bingo a little drunk and she wants another drink. It's okay.
So they hang.
What's wrong with that? Just to hang. Nothing weird happens.
After you say nothing weird happens, that makes me think something weird happens.
No, well, I mean, unless you count him showing her how to suplex a tree out of the ground weird.
I mean, that's like the most normal thing in the world.
Well, his dog F5 watches. You got some copper there. After you kill that.
Oh yeah, dude, I know it.
That gelatin with eyes.
But I had priority.
See, I just think it's weird because it's like, have you ever noticed that when you go to a hospital for anything, one of the only foods they always give you is Jell-O? So like this default healing food that's not really healing food, but I don't know. I think it's just because your body digests it easily. But like that's an enemy? Come on.
Well, Jell-O is there's certain people who are on certain dietary restrictions, and also I'm gonna do a little bit of smart thing.
Well, and I don't think anyone's allergic to Jell-O. It's basically just water.
No, exactly. Every 5 levels you get an elevator shaft that'll just take you to wherever you want. So we can just start on level 5 next time. We're not gonna be able to make it to level 10 though with our current energy. I think we just go cut a few more trees down.
Yeah, let's call. We had a good trip adventuring minds. Let's go and.
Well, actually, we'll run over to the Adventurers Club. Just check out what that's all about.
Has to say. Yeah, let's see what Big Boss has to say.
Prove-it adventurers only. Well, apparently we're not doing that.
Okay, what? Have you guys watched UFC? We're proven. I mean, well. Actually,
well, yeah. Maybe they're not a fan of our steroid use.
Shit, we gotta pass a drug test again.
Yeah, we're fucked.
Well,
Padme doesn't like me.
What's your problem now? Frickin'
that guy.
Fake Noctis.
Fake news.
Listen, emo problems are the equivalent of fake news.
Yeah. Hey Paige.
Hashtag emo problems don't matter.
Are you the women's champion?
The fresh mountain air. It's nice. Yeah, it is nice. Are you guys in the mountain? Okay, so Pelican Town's in the mountains. That doesn't make sense because the water's right there. I don't know if you know how mountains work, but...
Well, you do because you live in them.
Yeah, well, the ocean, not next to a mountain, turns out.
In the real world, but it could. I don't think there's any geographical reason it couldn't be.
I mean, well, it can be in the real world. It's just that you wouldn't really see it from up top. Like, you wouldn't be able to boat because you would need to then go down the mountain to do that. You understand how that works, right? Because if you're on top of the mountain, the water would be below you.
Yeah, but they didn't say on top of the mountain. They just said mountain air.
So what are we, at the bottom of the mountain? We're at the base of it? Is that the idea?
Maybe.
I guess you could climb up the hill to go to the caves.
Yeah. And the ocean is at the bottom.
Is this an island, though? Is it supposed to... Bring up the map. You know what? We can't... This debate cannot just be fuel... Listen, we're out of energy. We're running out of energy anyway. We need to know. Okay, let's look here.
So, yeah, here's the mountains.
So, yeah. The mountains are up there, and then there's a creek coming down.
We don't know what's over there.
Into what looks like the ocean. And then it looks like you have several creeks. So there's no river. So that thing that we can't cross down there, that's not... It's a creek.
What the fuck's the difference between a river and a creek?
Rivers are much larger, like thicker. Rivers, yeah. I'm gonna call those creeks. You know what? I would Google, but we're on Hangouts, so.
Yeah.
Those are creeks.
You're a creek.
Up the creek. Creeks usually go up and down mountains.
Without a paddle?
I think rivers can as well, but I think rivers have to be bigger.
Yeah.
If I remember anything from like a field trip up to the Athabascan Glacier in Alberta when I was younger, which I guess you've never done.
No, why the fuck would I have done that?
You'd never be able to do it now, sadly.
Why not?
Because the glacier has melted. You're not allowed on it anymore.
Oh, well, fucking fine then.
Turns out that all the people denying global warming aren't.
But Ryan, didn't you see that one snowball that guy threw that one time?
Listen, the global warming thing is silly, but it's mostly silly because people want to take so much money for it. But I mean, whether you agree with global warming or climate change, it doesn't change the fact that
it's fucking clearly
planet
happening.
Is getting warning. Yeah, there are results. Turns out glaciers don't just melt. I mean, they do because they're really cold and large. But yeah, when I was a kid, we drove on the glacier essentially, and I was able to pull my water bottle out and just put it on the side and get glacier water right there as it was like melting down.
That's pretty cool.
It super fun. It was a good time though.
Sorry, can we take a moment to appreciate that sound you just made?
So I'm trying to think how many years ago that was.
When you were 8?
When I was 8.
So like 21 years ago.
21 years ago. My goodness.
I would have been 5. I would have been in kindergarten, motherfucker.
So that would have been in 1996.
Yep, my first year of school.
Did you know that everything we're doing right now didn't exist yet? Nothing.
The internet?
The internet in this form.
In this form, no.
In this
but
form.
In general, yes.
Yeah, there
more
was
mixed seeds, by the way, so I'm just going to put those down. I think one of those might be a potato, too.
Windows 95 was a thing.
That is true.
That was kind of just when, I remember at the time, even where our backwards school, that was at the time when computers were just starting to get like, oh, we're going to have a computer class every year now because, that's a thing.
Oh, yeah, I guess they wouldn't have been doing that when you started. Like, by the time they let us into the lab, it was like 98, so like...
I remember going to school when there were no, there was like 2 computers in a whole school, and then they started adding them, and then as they added them, there was mandatory typing classes so kids could learn how to type.
I can't risk it.
Those are back in the days.
That tree's not going down.
We do have that thing that we can eat that gives us energy.
Oh, yeah.
We got from the mines. Let's use that.
Yeah, good call. I'll finish this tree off.
Hey, Christopher
Miller.
Is
that Ric Flair?
Oh my god, Chris is back. Ooh. So, Chris, we've done some stuff. Where the fuck were you?
I was doing papers.
That's fair.
So.
We have...
but I am done.
School. Asshole. Okay, then we probably will get all 5 episodes done today.
Some of the things that have happened since you've been gone, Chris.
I can't breathe for the first time.
We got a dog. We'll introduce you to our dog here.
Oh yeah. He's probably inside because it's raining.
Yeah, he doesn't like the rain. He
What's
doesn't like
the
to
dog's
get upset.
name?
Oh, hang on. I think we can show it. Wait, where is? Oh fuck! It's definitely in here somewhere.
Talk to the dog.
No, I tried. He won't talk to me when he's asleep.
Oh, he's sleeping.
Oh no, you know what? I think I could check his bowl and it'll tell us his name though.
Yeah, we'll build to this. Everyone who's watched this knows what the name is, but Chris
I can't do it.
I have a feeling.
What do you think of this, Chris? Let's get your prediction first.
I was thinking Undertaker.
No, that would have been pretty good too.
Because he's the big dog.
Chris?
Shit, it's his yard. F5. Better watch out. You don't make him mad. We got F5 there. That's our dog. Yeah.
Yeah, real quick. We're just going to grab a
nice... We've also done some adventuring. We met Big Boss. It's the adventuring guild leader.
You met Big Boss? Big Boss Man?
You missed us meeting Linus Claus. That's Santa Claus, but no one believes, so now he's a homeless man who lives in a tent.
He does live in a tent, so he's not homeless. He lives in a tent.
I mean, nobody believes, so what does he have? He's got nothing. Linus just dedicated to his life to one thing, and then everyone's like, screw this, atheism. That's it.
Yep, that's what it was.
Yeah.
Oh, it's raining 2 days in a row. Oh, wait, who the fuck is this?
We're getting close to calling this.
Oh, it's Clint. Yeah, we got like 10 minutes.
Clint, our boy.
Notice they've been breaking some rocks open and finding ore. That's good.
Check Clint. No, oh no, yeah.
We knew he doesn't have glasses. Ryan's also decided we need to find out who does and does not have glasses because a lot of people have glasses.
They're making the list, bitch.
If you want to get out of the ore, so you find you'll need a furnace. Okay, well thanks for telling me that. Just so it happens, I have an extra set of blueprints lying around if you want to have them. Oh, that's he's a good friend.
And the debate between going to Jojo Mart and using that and not has still been fueling.
Yeah.
See, the reality was even Kyle added to the debate, even though he didn't want to, was because Shane works at Jojo Mart, which means Vince would have to run Jojo Mart, right? So, and that means we would have to side with them. That just makes sense.
That's true.
I'm still not sold on it, but I'm not gonna try to.
Nobody was sold on the Montreal screw job. It didn't mean it didn't happen.
I mean,
welcome to WWE.
But we can be better owners than Vince McMahon. Marlon's also said if we can
slay... Brock Lesnar.
Hang on, Ryan. This is how we're going to get into the Adventurers Guild. This is important. If we can kill 10 slimes, we'll be allowed in.
Yeah, okay. Where do you stand on the slime debate, Chris? So I was talking to Kyle about how slimes are basically just Jello with eyes, and that's creepy, but not like scary, and it's just kind of weird.
Like, where does tree come from?
Moving Jello that hurts you. Like, why does Jello hurt you? I don't understand. Are they meant to be electric? I don't know.
The electric slide. Oh, we got some more parsnips here. Let's see if we can get anything.
But I guess where do you stand, Chris? Yes or no? Did for the slime? Are they in fact a good enemy, or are they simply just?
I haven't seen one, so I don't know.
You've never seen a slime, like in a game?
No.
It's Jello with eyes. There's been in a litany of games. It's just a generic enemy. Lots of our games have them.
I don't know. They're weird.
Slimes.
All right. So if we can kill 10 slimes, we're in. And we have to.
We also dumped all our money on a backpack.
We did buy a backpack. Furnace is going to cost us 20 copper ore and 25 stone. We're actually getting pretty close, though.
Yeah. We should go down to the adventuring thing and just get some ore and get that furnace going. It's raining again today, so you don't have to worry about watering, even though you keep your watering can on you at all times. You're a freaking crazy person.
I do that. Okay, so the other thing I've done, and what we're going to do from now on with the sap, is you can turn sap into fertilizer for free, and we can either use that to fertilize, or we can just sell it for more money than the sap is worth. So I mean, if either way, it's just better than sap, straight up, right?
Provided the ratio makes sense, correct?
Okay, so we'll come
for red mushroom cash payment.
Yeah.
Well, let me tell you, I got some mushrooms for you, lady.
Magic mushrooms?
We need to go talk to Willie. I bet you he'll have some.
He definitely does not have any. You can't close the hospital. What the fuck is that?
Listen, we already confirmed that the guy who runs the hospital's a douche, so...
Yeah.
Also, you missed Willie Nelson. He's the boat guy.
Oh, actually, Ryan, I thought of one other thing that might make you not want us to date Emily. She has blue hair. Do you know who else has blue hair? Chloe.
There's this idea where you think I hate Chloe from Life is Strange.
I do think you hate Chloe from Life is Strange.
I just hate her archetype of character. She's not real.
She's like the best character in that game, though, besides Max.
I don't think that really says much.
There's some great characters in that game. Hey, it's Shane.
No character in that game is a real person. No character
Max is a real person.
Even comes close to acting like a real person.
Max does.
That's in some alternate world where everyone acts weird and everything's horrible. I'm assuming you did hear about that though, Kyle. How they're not getting the same voice actress for her.
Yeah, I think that was because of like a writer's strike. Yeah.
Sorry, the voice actor strike. Anyway, yes.
Yeah, same fucking thing. Troy Baker.
Blue hair is not a. I don't. Whatever. Blue is blue. Double D. Double die.
Are you blue? Double D. Double die.
Indeed.
So you guys want to go fucking kill some slimes?
I think we should go adventuring a bit. We need to get the copper for the furnace.
We do, and Chris needs to see this shit.
Yeah, Chris hasn't seen the adventuring games
yet.
Yeah,
I think we also need to start
procedural generation here.
We need to start dumping some more money into farming so that we can get more money out of it, so we can buy things like the fucking farmhouse and shit, like for the chickens. And
which episode is
stuff? This is episode
5.
4. No, we're on 4 right now.
This is the last one we're doing for today.
Well, I think maybe like Chris and I'll just do 5. Like.
No, I'm only on for a little bit.
Okay, cool. Then we'll just do 4 today.
I work in 7 hours, so
that's fair. All right. Well, here's some slimes right fucking now.
See that as I open a cherry Pepsi.
Cherry.
It's the cherriest of Pepsis.
I saw today at the grocery store when we were out that maybe it was yesterday. Sorry, that Pepsi Retro is back again.
What's Pepsi Retro?
Real Pepsi.
As opposed to
I don't know if you'll remember Real Pepsi. I don't know if you ever had it. You might have.
What's I don't know.
When were you born?
Is that the one that are made like by sugar, like with sugar cane?
It's made with sugar cane, and it
I
comes
thought that was
in an
Pepsi
old
Next
school looking can.
or whatever the fuck.
No, Pepsi Next uses
they
sugar
did
cane and has
stevia.
stevia. It has 33% less of sugar, like less.
Yeah, because I remember I've literally never ever bought that, though. Except that one time when we were all together.
Pepsi Retro is what Pepsi used to be. When I was a kid growing up, there was no it existed. They were starting to do stuff with it, but it wasn't a widely common practice to just throw corn syrup in everything instead of sugar. They would put sugar in it. And
Coke had one too. It's a Coca-Cola classic, is it not?
Well, I'm not an advocate of sugars in general. It turns out that real cane sugar is actually better for you than corn syrup.
Yeah,
corn syrup
I remember that conversation when you were like, "We should get some Pepsi Next." And I was like, "The fuck are we buying Pepsi Next for?"
Well, Pepsi Next has stevia, not real cane sugar.
Okay, you said real cane sugar at the time.
I thought it was, but Pepsi. I might have been.
You're a Pepsi guy, right, Ryan?
I am a Pepsi over Coke.
Are you a Pepsi guy, Cal?
I have a Pepsi in front. I was gonna go grab it for the camera for some reason.
Coke to me is like doesn't taste as fresh.
I'll do Coke if Coke's on sale and Pepsi's not though. Like I'm not like a snob about it.
I don't mind both. I like Coca-Cola Life. I think it's actually pretty good.
The restaurant I work in sells Pepsi, so
Coke Life and Pepsi Next are pretty good. I think they're both basically the same idea. So.
Did you guys ever try Crystal Pepsi?
No. What the fuck is Crystal Pepsi?
I have actually.
It's blue.
Yeah.
Dabba dee dabba da.
Tried a lot of those weird ones.
Yeah. So during the '90s, Kyle, during the early '90s to kind of mid '90s, these companies were deciding that it would be great to just throw everything and everything. They're starting to get back to those days. You can now like find some machines at like a Subway where you can just be like,
oh, it was that was like no, that was like late '90s, early 2000s. I remember that stuff like in my childhood, like when I was old enough to go to convenience stores, Pepsi Vanilla and shit like that.
Yeah. But even before that, Kyle, there was things like Crystal Pepsi. Like that wasn't
okay.
When they started going to like vanilla and lemon and cherry, they had started experimenting with other stuff before that. To be fair, here in Canada too, we get all that stuff super late. This was always the case, but everyone who looks at like culture in Canada in the early '90s are like, why is culture in Canada in the early '90s basically the '80s in America? It's like because Canada's late. It's late. We're late. That's just what we do. Like mullets were a thing in early Canada, like until like '95.
Yeah.
Like I mean they're still a thing now, but I mean like popular.
Yeah, that was a cool haircut. But
my point was that in America. In '95, mullets wouldn't have been popular. They were more of a late '80s, early '90s, right? We're just late for whatever. I don't know. I mean, I think that's changed because of the internet, but maybe that's
globalization and stuff, right? Yeah. We didn't find out for a while.
Yeah, we didn't find out until it came on all the shows you watched, right?
Yeah, and those were like a season ahead, so yeah.
Yeah, like exactly. And then you'd be seasons ahead, and like who knows, right? Or you'd be watching reruns, be like, oh, I finally saw this show for the first time.
Yeah, because it's not like you could go decide to just binge a thing.
Speaking of, what era do you think our Brock Lesnar here, this old man, identifies most with? Based on what we see, I think 60s.
So hang on. We have to decide: is he old man Brock Lesnar in the modern age, or is it the future, and he's actual Brock Lesnar's age? Like
he's actual old man Brock Lesnar in the modern age.
So he was actually born before regular Brock Lesnar. Like this is an alternate timeline. For Brock Lesnar.
Yeah, he's all old. Like this right.
So he would have been like alive during World War II.
Yeah, it's like we're just gonna assume it's
because I think he would have identified the most with World War.
Like 65. Yeah. He's like had his life and he's done.
No, he's older than that. He's like 110. He fought in World War II.
Old man Brock Lesnar. Well, that kind of puts a hole in my whole analogy.
I think the 20s.
20s?
The Roaring 20s.
He's all about that roaring up. He's part of the Roaring 20s.
Oh, hang on, leather boots. What the fuck are these for?
So you're telling me he's the guy who wants to get the rebuild after that big depression?
Oh. Exactly. I mean, hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on.
We're leaving the lines, by the way, boys.
I mean, the Great Depression was just before the 20s, right? Like 1910 to...
Nope. Not really.
Ryan, it was
right before the 30s.
It was right before the 30s.
That's why they call them the 30s.
I think it was 1929 was when it officially started, right, Chris?
Yeah, so 1929 to 1939.
So Lesnar's living through that. He lived through all that.
Yeah.
Our version.
He's very depressed.
Yeah.
Or maybe more accurately, he's probably a baby boomer. He's probably a 50s.
I say 50s, 60s to me. That's what.
Building back up. Hard-working man with his hands.
Yeah. Hanging out down the street. Yeah. The same old thing we did last week.
In 10 years, he'll be smoking everything.
Oh, Chris, we met Willie Nelson already.
Yeah.
There you go.
/ Dave Power.
I mean, Willie Nelson, the Newfie version.
Yeah, so that's what I said.
No, you didn't, but okay.
Ryan, we can enter the Adventurers Guild now. So I'm just real quick going to take whatever the fuck this is.
So, yeah, that's copper.
No, that's topaz. We have enough copper, by the way.
Okay, yeah, that's what I was going to say. We have enough copper to build that furnace, so we should probably do that.
Yeah, we actually had enough copper at floor 10, and then I bailed because I thought we were good, but then we needed one more slime, so I was like, oh, I'm just going to go in and get that one slime. I felt like that wasn't too controversial of a decision on my part.
We're gonna start building enough money though soon, like in the next I'd say couple weeks of game time, or not game time, of you know what I mean, weeks in game, not actual weeks but game weeks.
Yeah.
We might be able to eventually get that JoJo. Might be able 5,000.
Okay. How much damage does Rusty do? 2 to 5, and this was what? 3 to 7. That's better. Should we just get this better sword, Ryan?
Sure.
Only 250.
Here's what I don't understand. How come wood is better than rust?
No idea, but fucking Rusty's gone.
How do we go build that furnace?
Yep. Actually, we can just do that.
That was Big Boss there. He sold it to us.
Yep, he did. Furnace now is in my inventory.
Yeah, and then we gotta figure out. You should put the furnace in that cave.
No, we have to put it in our house.
What? Why?
Pretty sure.
No, you can put it in the cave.
No, you can't.
I remember doing that myself. I think.
Oh wait! Oh my God! You can put these things in other places.
Yeah.
But then we have to come here every time we want to smelt.
No, not this cave. The cave in your farm. Remember?
Gotcha.
There's a little tuck in. That to me seems like because aesthetically and narratively, you wouldn't put it in your house. You'd burn it down, right? Like.
That makes sense. You're not wrong.
Yeah, that's where it would be.
Okay,
that's got to be the forge room.
Yeah. By the way, after the end of this day, we'll call this an episode because we did just pass 30 minutes, but we'll finish the day out right. We still have a little bit of energy left. Cut down a couple more trees.
Get that furnace in the forge room.
Yep.
We were talking about expansions, Chris, because we can expand the house, and we were talking about we do need a good kill room.
Oh, it's Lewis's birthday. Should we go give Lewis a birthday present, Ryan?
No.
He's been nice to us. Okay.
No. You know what?
Lewis is a boy, brother.
No, you didn't say Clint. You didn't say Linus.
The Lewis maniac.
You didn't say
Billy. You
said Big Boss. You said Lewis.
Emily, we're still gonna give her a sweet gift on the 27th, right?
Of course.
Because she's our main squeeze.
Lesnar knows how the game is played. One must.
Yeah, time to play the game.
Indeed.
The King of Kings. Bow down to the King. Brock Lesnar. What the fuck? Smelting? Use your furnace to smelt a copper bar. Alright. I'll do that. In my cave.
Yeah, we're about to go get a forge room going here.
Just like
I think the forge room could also be the kill room, now that I think about it. I mean, you could bring animals. No, wait, there. What are you doing?
I was just sticking it there for funsies for a second.
So here's our little room we found. If you go into the back of the farm here, we have a greenhouse, but behind the greenhouse is this nice little cave, and it's empty. So I was just like, this would be a great room, right, for this?
Oh, fuck, we need coal. Good thing I have that.
Look at the narrative. Put it on the wall, against the wall.
Just chill for a second.
Just puts it in the middle of the room.
Yeah. Just chill.
You're like the guy who just builds the Mario blocks and just puts the tubes in Mario Maker and then doesn't put anything on top of them. Just like
to be fair, does Brock Lesnar sound like the type of person would give a fuck?
Yeah, Ryan.
Hey. Listen. When it comes to forging of metals, I mean, the chest is in the right spot.
What's your name, Ryan?
Listen.
What's your name?
Brock Lesnar doesn't come out.
It doesn't matter what your name is.
He doesn't come out with his shirt on backwards.
He doesn't come out with a shirt at all, Ryan.
He doesn't.
Sometimes.
Yeah,
UFC he does.
He uses guns right? That's true. Everyone has to.
Okay, so we're smelting now.
There we go.
We'll come back once it's done smelting. That's gonna take some time, right? Might as well go cut down a couple trees while we're waiting. Treeing it up.
And we're getting close to calling it a day and an episode here.
Yep.
It's been productive. We've been to some adventuring. We've been making progress. We're starting to build that fund, that JoJo fund.
Yeah. Well, I'm thinking this fund. I think before we actually have enough money for spaghetti. Before JoJo, we definitely would have to do like a fuck. Can he do it? Yeah, he can.
I mean, we'd have to expand some of our stuff. By that, we mean, like, get a better pickaxe, is that what you're talking about?
That stuff, build a barn and like places to keep animals. Yeah, all that stuff.
Get some income going readily, so that way, saving for JoJo's like saving a day or two.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. All right. Well, we're going to call it here when we go to sleep. So
yeah, thank you everyone for joining us.
Bam.
And thank you, Ryan and Chris, for jumping in halfway through.
Chris had a pop in.
You're welcome.
Pop,
I love
lock, and
popping
drop.
in.
JoJo, the future, is now.
Pop, lock, and drop that F5.
Yeah. Catch you all tomorrow, because this is still going to be the weekly episodes on Pajodcast Farms. See you all next time.
Bye.